Did you know that North Korea, one of the most secretive nations in the world, is allegedly taking sides in the Ukraine conflict? Imagine a country known for its isolation suddenly stepping onto the global stage with reports of thousands of its soldiers aiding Russia. What does North Korea gain from this, and how might it change the trajectory of one of the most volatile conflicts of our time? The layers of intrigue run deep, and the global implications are staggering. Stay with us until the end, where we'll uncover a shocking twist that could reshape how you view this entire situation. The world was stunned when reports surfaced that North Korea may have deployed around 3,000 soldiers to Russia. This claim, initially shared by Ukrainian military intelligence and picked up by the BBC, suggested that these troops were bolstering Russian defenses. While North Korea's involvement in global conflicts isn't unprecedented, this move marks a dramatic shift in its strategy. Picture the soldiers. Disciplined, accustomed to harsh conditions, and loyal to their regime. Their rumored arrival sparked debates about their potential roles. Were they providing direct combat support, perhaps maintaining Russia's sophisticated ballistic missile systems? Or were they simply a symbolic gesture of allegiance? While these reports remain contested, their implications are enormous. Moscow quickly dismissed these allegations, calling them propaganda meant to discredit Russia. Yet, history tells us that such denials often mask kernels of truth. The situation intensified when reports of ballistic missile operations allegedly supported by North Korea engineers began surfacing. These engineers might be playing a critical role in maintaining and even enhancing Russian weaponry. If true, this collaboration introduces a dangerous dynamic to an already unstable region. The potential scope of North Korean involvement extends beyond troop deployment. Imagine the impact of trained engineers collaborating on missile systems, enhancing not only Russia's arsenal but also its strategic capabilities. This raises urgent concerns about the balance of power in the region and the broader implications for global stability. To understand this development, we must revisit North Korea's long history of military alliances. This isn't the first time Pyongyang has stepped into international disputes. Wilson Center noted that during the Vietnam War, North Korean pilots were actively engaged, shooting down American aircraft to support communist forces. The 1970s saw North Korea's agents teaching guerrilla tactics in Africa, particularly to Angola's socialist government. More recently, during Syria's civil war, North Korean engineers and technicians were accused of bolstering Bashar al-Assad's regime by supplying equipment and expertise. These examples show a pattern. North Korea thrives on alliances with nations opposing Western influence. Each involvement, be it in Vietnam, Angola, or Syria, strengthened Pyongyang's ties with strategic partners while subtly expanding its influence. Now, with Russia as an ally, North Korea has the opportunity to cement its role as a key player in reshaping global dynamics. These past actions set the stage for North Korea's current partnership with Moscow, which appears to be its most ambitious and potentially impactful alliance yet. The significance of this historical context cannot be overstated. North Korea's actions in these conflicts reveal a calculated strategy, not only to support allies, but also to leverage such alliances for its own gain. This backdrop provides crucial insights into why Pyongyang might see the Ukraine conflict as an opportunity to further its geopolitical ambitions. This pattern of alliances reached a new peak in June 2024 when North Korea and Russia signed a military cooperation treaty. This wasn't just a ceremonial handshake, but a robust agreement with one critical clause: mutual defense. If one country is attacked, the other is obligated to step in. Sound familiar? It mirrors NATO's Article 5, a shared commitment that binds nations together militarily. This treaty paved the way for resource exchanges that have raised eyebrows worldwide. Reports suggest that Russia began transferring advanced technology to North Korea, including nuclear submarine innovations. In return, Pyongyang allegedly supplies Russia with weapons, ammunition, and possibly manpower. If true, this alliance isn't just about mutual defense, but reshaping the global power balance. Consider the implications of such a partnership. Russia's access to North Korea's artillery stockpiles and manpower could provide a much-needed boost to its war efforts. Conversely, North Korea's ability to acquire advanced technologies from Russia might significantly elevate its military capabilities, including its nuclear arsenal. This mutual exchange of resources and expertise signals a defiant challenge to Western influence and strategy. Moreover, this treaty represents more than military cooperation. It's a signal of shared defiance against the Western-dominated world order. By aligning with Russia, North Korea positions itself as a key player in a growing coalition of nations seeking to counterbalance NATO and its allies. This shift marks a pivotal moment in global geopolitics, one that could redefine alliances and power structures for years to come. But why would North Korea risk its already precarious position on the global stage? The answer lies in survival, both economic and strategic. Years of international sanctions have crippled North Korea's economy. Partnering with Russia provides access to food, fuel, and financial aid. These resources are lifelines for a country battling chronic shortages. The prospect of bypassing economic isolation through this alliance is a powerful motivator for Pyongyang. On the strategic front, aligning with Russia elevates North Korea's status from a rogue state to a significant player in global geopolitics. This partnership signals a defiance of Western hegemony, presenting Pyongyang as a force capable of influencing major conflicts. For North Korea, this alliance is more than a tactical move. It's a statement of ambition, showcasing its capacity to shape global events. Russia, too, has its motivations. Facing mounting pressure from Western sanctions, Moscow sees North Korea as a valuable partner, willing to provide the resources and manpower it needs. The symbiotic relationship between these two nations creates a geopolitical alliance that could tip the scales in the ongoing Ukraine conflict and beyond. The stakes are high for both nations. For North Korea, this alliance offers a chance to secure vital resources and strengthen its economic resilience. For Russia, it's an opportunity to reinforce its military capabilities and demonstrate that it's not isolated on the global stage. Together, they form a partnership that challenges the status quo and underscores the shifting dynamics of international relations. If you're finding this story intriguing, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analysis of global events. Your support helps us bring you the stories that matter. And now, back to uncovering the truth behind North Korea's bold moves. While this alliance seems formidable, cracks are already showing. One significant issue is integration. Reports indicate that North Korean troops face language barriers, which complicates coordination with Russian forces. Military experts warn that miscommunication in combat zones can lead to disastrous consequences. Additionally, reports of desertions have emerged. According to Newsweek, 18 North Korean soldiers deserted near the Ukrainian border. This raises questions about morale and loyalty. Could these desertions signal deeper issues within the ranks? If true, these incidents could undermine the effectiveness of the North Korea-Russia alliance. Ukraine's forces are also keenly aware of these vulnerabilities. Analysts suggest they might exploit uncoordinated movements or poorly executed strategies, turning North Korea's involvement into a liability for Russia. The possibility of internal dissent or operational chaos presents a unique opportunity for Ukraine to strike back strategically. These challenges underscore the complexities of this alliance. While the partnership between North Korea and Russia presents significant opportunities for both nations, it's far from invincible. The cracks in their cooperation could prove to be pivotal points of weakness in an otherwise formidable coalition. North Korea's participation introduces a new layer of complexity to the Ukraine war. With additional manpower and resources, Russia might strengthen its front lines. However, the quality of North Korean support has been questioned. Their equipment is often outdated, and their soldiers, though numerous, may lack advanced training. For Ukraine, this means recalibrating strategies to address a multi-front war. Facing both Russian and North Korean forces demands more resources and tactical ingenuity. Meanwhile, Western nations must decide how to respond to this evolving alliance. Will they increase aid to Ukraine, or will this partnership force a shift in their broader geopolitical strategies? The conflict's scope has widened considerably, drawing in alliances that reshape the battlefield. This development forces Western powers to reevaluate their approaches, potentially leading to heightened tensions and more active involvement. The ripple effects of this alliance are already being felt. As the conflict evolves, the involvement of new players like North Korea raises critical questions about the future of warfare and the balance of power in the region. The stakes have never been higher, and the outcomes are anything but certain. And here's the bonus we promised. Did you know that North Korean military engineers are reportedly helping Russia maintain its advanced missile systems? This exchange of expertise could mark a turning point, giving Russia a significant edge in the conflict and escalating global concerns over nuclear proliferation. The implications of this collaboration go far beyond the Ukraine war. If North Korea gains access to advanced missile technologies, it could reshape power dynamics across Asia and the broader international community. The potential for nuclear escalation raises the stakes to an unprecedented level, making this partnership one of the most consequential in recent history. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of North Korea's surprising involvement in the Ukraine conflict. If you found this video thought-provoking, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Up next, we'll uncover the dark side of another global power. Watch our next video, The Most Sinful Country, The Dark Side of China, Shocking Hidden Facts. You won't believe what's happening behind the scenes. See you there.